Did you know the most quoted idea about love in Western history might have been a joke that nobody caught? Think about every soulmate speech you have ever heard. Every wedding toast, every "you complete me," every love song that says somewhere out there is one person carved to fit you. They all trace back to one night, one dinner party, and one comedian who was absolutely not trying to start a religion. It is 416 BC, Athens. A dinner party at the house of a playwright named Agathon. He just won the big drama contest, so he is throwing the party of the season. The guests are the smartest people in the city, and the host has proposed a game. Everyone takes a turn. Each man gets up and gives a speech in praise of love. Not a joke about love. A serious, formal, I've read a lot of scroll speech about love. And here is the thing you have to understand about this crowd. These are not just any philosophers. This is basically the all-star lineup of ancient Greek thought in one room. Socrates is there. We have Aristophanes. We have a doctor, a playwright, a young politician, every famous brain in Athens, sitting around a table taking turns being profound about love. One by one they go, and it is going beautifully, very serious, very sincere. Exactly the kind of evening the history books would record with reverence. Then it is Aristophanes' turn. And here's the thing you probably were not told in class. Aristophanes is not a philosopher. He is a comedian. He is the most famous comic playwright in Athens. The guy who wrote plays that made the whole city laugh so hard the theatres shook. He once wrote a whole play whose entire premise was mocking Socrates as a fraud who walks around in a basket. He was the Dave Chappelle of ancient Greece. So you can imagine the mood in that room when it is his turn to speak after Socrates. The most serious man in Athens just gave a serious speech about love. And now the city's biggest joker stands up. Everyone knows what is coming. Everyone except, apparently, the next 2,400 years. He takes the floor and he tells a story. Humans, he says, did not always look the way we look now. Once, a very long time ago, there were three kinds of people. Not two, three. All men, all women, and this is his actual term, the androgynous ones, made of both, and every single one of them was round. Picture it. A human being shaped like a ball. 4 arms, 4 legs, 2 faces on one head, looking opposite directions. Rolling around the earth like little chaos balls, they were powerful. So powerful, the gods started to worry. Zeus, the story goes, called a meeting. The gods are looking down at these round, rolling, 4-armed creatures, and they decide this cannot stand. These things are getting too strong. They might even try to climb to Olympus and challenge the gods themselves. So Zeus thinks, he cannot just kill them all. That kills his worshippers. Bad for business. But he has to cut them down to size. And so he does the cruelest, most practical thing imaginable. He splits them. Every round person gets sliced in two, cut down the middle like an egg cut with a hair. And now, this is the part that matters. Every one of those severed halves spends the rest of its life searching, because each half remembers in its bones that it used to be whole. And it will do anything to find the missing piece. Now, pause here, because this is where the whole story changes. This is the moment Aristophanes has been setting up. He has the entire room leaning in. The philosophers, the playwrights, the great minds of Athens, all listening to a comedian tell a wild, beautiful, ridiculous myth. And then he lands it. If we are not good to the gods, he says, Zeus might split us again. And then we would have to go through life like people carved in half on a relief. Flat, one nose, looking for our other flat half. We would be like a fish cut in half, two fish, each one looking for the other. It is a joke. It is a bit. The whole room, we are told, laughed. Here's the thing you were never told. The speech was a comedy routine. It was the funny guy at the dinner party doing a bit between the serious speeches. It was not philosophy. It was not theology. It was a comedian on a night out telling the smartest people in Athens the funniest story he could invent. But here is what happened next. And this is the part that still gets me. The story did not stay in that room. The bit got retold. Then it got written down. Then it got copied. And over 2,400 years, it stopped being a joke and became doctrine. Plato wrote it into his book, The Symposium, which is literally a written record of that dinner. And because Plato wrote it down dead serious, in the middle of a serious philosophical dialogue about love, the joke became a text. Scholars read it, poets read it, romantics read it, and somewhere along the line, the laughter died out of it. The comedian's bit got filed under philosophy. The mythology of the two halves became the mythology of soulmates. Every love song you have ever heard about finding your other half. That is this joke. Every "you complete me" in every movie. That is this joke. Every wedding toast that talks about two people being made for each other, split apart and reunited. That is a comedian doing a bit at a dinner party in 416 BC, being quoted completely dead serious for 2.5 millennia. Here is the thing. We did not notice because the story was so beautiful. The idea that you have a missing half out there waiting, that is a dangerous idea to give people. Because it tells you that you are not whole. It tells you that the person you are right now alone is incomplete. That is a very old, very powerful, very comforting lie. And we have been telling it to each other since the night a comedian made the smartest people in Athens laugh. So the next time someone tells you they found their soulmate, the one the universe carved for them, you can smile. Because they did not find a myth, they just found the punchline. If you want the next story, the history books left out, like this video and don't forget to subscribe. There's a new one every week.